All right, Eagles fans, here we go. Thanks for joining us on this December 21st, 2019 for a matchup between the Eagles Hockey Club and Naperville North here at the Willowbrook Ice Arena. Look forward to a hard-fought matchup. Eagles coming off a great victory from last night against the Glenbard Hockey Club. We'll look to better that effort and stay in the win column here. We'll be back with the opening puck drop here momentarily. Happy Saturday, everybody. Right around the corner from Christmas. Nothing better than being at the ice rink. All right, sports friends, here we go. Getting ready for the opening face-off here. It looks like we'll have Latito, Eddie Ryan, and Montalvo. Latito's going to set into that line. We'll have DeVince and McGinnis on the back end starting the game off for the Eagles. Look forward to a hard-fought matchup. The Eagles going to have their white uniforms on with blue and gold. Naperville North is going to have their blue, the navy blue, with orange. 16-minute periods here at the JV level. Get ready for a hard-fought matchup here. Eagles control off the face-off, send it back to the D. They'll look to push up and do. Eddie Ryan has it on his stick as he crosses into the zone. Centering pass right on the backhand shot. Save made. It's still loose. Now they blow it dead. That's the way to start the game with a heck of an opportunity there on the backhand by Latito. We're going to have a face-off in the circle to the right, stick-in blocker side of the Naperville goaltender. Latito steps in. Naperville controls. They push it up the boards. McGinnis going to retreat back at center ice. He'll look to regroup. Goes D to D to DeVince. That's misplayed. 73 picks it up. Here's a centering pass. Shot. And they scored. 15:33 left to go here in the first period. Naperville North puts it behind Rohrer. And it's 1-0. All right, folks, here we go. Hopefully that's just a wake-up call for the Eagles. Not quite 30 seconds in. They're down by a goal. Nazowski's going to step in to take the face-off here. Center line of Gleason and Egan. Got Dabbs and Westfall on the back end. Nice stick there by Dabbs, thrown in the far corner. Westfall gives chase, centering pass. Missed everybody. Goes in the near corner. Nazowski's there. He's knocked down. They fight hard. Nice hit there by Dabrowski. Eagles trying to push it out. Nazowski does get it out, but as he's taken down, no call. Naperville trying to push it to the line. They get as far as center. The Eagles going to throw it back in. That's gloved down right at the line. Eagles still holding it in. Now it comes out. Naperville looks. Nice hit there by Maslowski, moving his man right off the puck. Now he picks it up and clears the zone. Steps around the check as the same player tried to return the favor on Dombrowski. Naperville just throws it out. Westfall back in his own end. Retreats. Looks to regroup behind his own net. Pushes it up. That puck's going to clear the zone. 23 has it for Naperville. They move it to center ice. Lynn giving chase. Nice. Presses his man up against the puck. Now Naperville steps in and looks to pass it to the near side. Here's a shot. Goes well wide. 23 was on the doorstep. The puck was at his head. Eagles push it out. They send it all the way down. That's going to go far enough for icing here with 14:12 left to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Naperville North. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of Rohrer, his blocker and stick side. Latito steps in to take the draw. I'm sorry, that was Gleason. The shot goes right on. Rohrer's going to cover that up. With 14:09 left to go here in the first period, Gleason's going to step in again to take the draw. That's Joey Gleason, number 88. Another shot. Rohrer beats him. 14:06. As the Eagles go for a line change here. Face-off's going to be in the circle to the right of Rohrer. Nazowski's going to step in to take this face-off for the Eagles. And he wins it. Eagles push it up. Held in at the point by Naperville. Now the Eagles gain control. Lost the handle there. Naperville steps right up. That shot goes wide. They push it in the near corner. Naperville's there. Little chip play to himself. But DeVince is there to push it to McGinnis nicely. They look to push it up. Held in at the point by number 5. Eagles fighting for it. Push to the half boards here on the near side. And they battle for it. McGinnis is there. Sends it behind the net. DeVence is there to push it up. It's going to be held in by number 16 at the point by Naperville. His pass deflects. They go D to D. Here's a weak slap shot. Glove down by McGinnis now. He gets it to Maslowski. They're going to chip it out of the zone. The race is on. Eagles pursuing back at center ice. They send it all the way down. And the forecheck's on. Naperville reverses it. They're going to come up with the puck. They battle for it. There's an elbow to the face. No call. Naperville sends it out. Goes not far enough for icing as McGinnis goes. We're going to get a penalty here. A slash on the Eagles. And I think that was in response to the elbow to the head. So we're going to have a penalty kill. We're going to get 86 Glenn, 2 minutes for slashing. Face-off would be in the circle to the right of Rohrer. It's going to be a big penalty to kill off here for the Eagles. I want to go down 2 early on in this game. Got the penalty killers out there for the Eagles. Working on getting the penalty on the clock. All right, they'll drop the puck here, folks. Naperville controls off the draw, held in at the point. They go D to D. Here's a shot. Kick saved there, sticked away by Rohrer. Eagles try to push it up, and they get it out nicely. Naperville forced back in their own zone to regroup. They circle all the way behind their net. 97 has it on his stick. He's going to come charging out of his own end. Crossing center ice, steps right into the zone. Still has it all the way behind the net. Eagles keeping him to the outside. Cross-ice pass comes out of the zone, and Naperville has to regroup. They have it at center ice. They're going to look to move right back in. Here's a little backhanded flip there. They do get it in. They have it on the far side. Back to the point. They send it out deep, down in the far corner. Eagles keeping him to the outside. Now to the half boards. He's going to step right up. Here's a shot off the side of the net. Naperville comes up. That centering attempt didn't go. Now Maslowski picks it up and he clears it all the way down nicely with 12:02. We got a minute left here on this penalty kill for the Eagles. Eagles giving chase. There's Egan on the forecheck. Nice stick there and lays his man out. Naperville comes charging through center ice. That's off a stick. And they get it in. McGinnis is going to chase that one down first before everybody. Sends it to the point, held in. Here's the shot, goes wide. Number 40's got it on his stick, sends it in deep. Naperville taking their time here. There's certainly no rush in their game. Little drop pass back to the point. They send it down to the far corner. Look to center it. Doesn't quite get there. Now it goes through everybody. They hold it in at the point. Got it in the near corner. Nice hit there by DeVence, moving his man off the puck. Centering pass, there's a shot. Rohrer with the save right in the broad basket, give no rebound. With 9 seconds to go here on the penalty kill for Glenn's slashing penalty. We got 11-12 left to go here in the first period. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the left of Rohrer, his glove side. Looks like we'll have Gleason step in and take this faceoff for the Eagles. Naperville controls it back to the point. Number 5, shot hit a skate. McGinnis going to throw it up the far side. Going to be held in by number 18. Oh, he misplayed it. And the race is on. Gleason's going to beat him there. Might be an interference call. Gleason's got it on his stick. And no call there, but Eagles going to hold it in the zone. Both teams at full strength. Here come the Eagles. Naperville plays it up. Going to be held in by DeVence nicely. Now it's loose. DeVence has it on his stick. Sends it down to Gleason. Gleason looks to center. That hit a stick. Nice sidestep there. Sends it back to DeVence. And they send it back in deep. Gleason giving chase. Try to push it up. Naperville gains control. They look to push out. Cross-ice pass missed. DeVence is going to run that down. No icing, so he's going to have to play that. DeVence has it on his stick. Mishandled momentarily. 24 has it for Naperville. And they send it in deep, down in the near corner. Nice play, nice hustle play there by the Eagles. McGinnis, of course, as they battle for it now with Montalvo in the mix. Eagles going to come up with it. Montalvo gets it to Eddie Ryan. Steps across center ice, full head of steam. He's going to send it in. Still has it on his stick. There's a wrist shot kick saved there by the Naperville goaltender. They battle for it on the half boards. Eagles come up with it. Eddie Ryan with the shot. That hit a stick before it was able to get on goal. Latito giving chase there. Now Montalvo behind the net. Naperville pushing in the near corner in their end. As they battle to get it out, Eagles going to hold it. Latito throws it in deep. Big hit there as Montalvo's moved off the puck. Here's a shot by Latito, hit the side of the net. I'm sorry, that was Ryan that got hit. He comes up with the puck, looks to center it as they battle on the side of the net. They push it up. Held in nicely by Novosel at the point. His shot's deflected. Eagles going to pick it up. There's Latito right behind the net, centering attempt, hit a skate. Montalvo has it in the near corner. Looks to get it back to Latito. Hit a stick. Now Latito does have it behind the net. Looks to push it up front. That was blocked. Latito still has it. As they battle for it. Look to push it up. Nice pinch there by Novosel. Eagles going to hold it in there. Nice play there also by Montalvo. Now Naperville's just going to clear it. They ice the puck. They need a line change here as the Eagles had them hemmed in with some nice offensive pressure. 8:47 left to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Naperville. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of number 4, the Naperville netminder. Mazowski going to step in for the Eagles, take the draw. They try to slap it right on goal. That goes over the goal. There's Gavin Ryan. Nice pinch there. Gets it to Egan. Centering Pele. Naperville was there. Almost at Westfall. Now Naperville comes charging out of the zone. 77 sends it in deep. Eagles give chase. There's Zembrowski there. Nice play there. Moves it to Mazlowski. Mazlowski pushes it to the point, but that's held in by Naperville. They throw it in deep. Mazlowski gives chase here in the near corner, and he pushed it up the half boards. Now Mazlowski gets it. Crossing center ice. Full head of steam. Steps right in. That shot hit a leg. Ricochets behind the bench. Nice hit there by Egan. Moves him off the puck. And a shot by Mazlowski. Wow. Egan's check knocked the door open. They got a whistle to play dead there with 8:09 left to go here in the first period. We're going to get a face-off circle to the left of the Naperville North netminder. Latito's going to step in and take this face-off for the Eagles. Controlled by Naperville. They got it on center. They look to move out now. Cross-ice pass. Sends number 12 into the zone. Full head of steam. Here's a shot. Glove save there. Knocked away by Rohrer. Now the Eagles crushing their man up against the boards as the puck squirts out. Montalvo chips it out, gets it to Latito. He's moved off the puck. Naperville crossing center ice. Puck's jumping all over the place. Naperville's going to pick it up right at their line, circle back in their end to regroup. That pass hit an Eagles player. They get it back, Naperville does, but they can't move it out. Thrown back in there nicely by DeVance. And the Naperville netminder's just going to cover up. Go for a face-off with Latito right on the doorstep there. With 7:27 left to go here in the first period, it's 1-0 Naperville. But the Eagles are pressing. Face-off in the circle to the right of number 4, the Naperville netminder. Joey Gleason, that is, number 88, steps in to take the draw. Naperville wins it. They look to circle and reverse it up on the near boards. They do get it out. Here they come. Number 12, cross-ice pass missing. Glenn's going to pick that up right at center ice, and he's got some speed crossing in the zone. Nice stick handle move, but he's taken off the puck momentarily. Naperville throws it behind their net. They look to push it up the half boards. They have it. Held in nicely by Glenn. He's got a shot sticked away there by the Naperville goaltender. Goes into the far corner. And they reverse it. That's going to be a penalty as the Eagles, there's a push. Just a tag there. We'll see what the call is here momentarily. That young man's still on the ice. Hopefully he's okay. We'll be back with the call. All right, so we have Ryan, number 66, Gavin Ryan, in the box. 2 and 10 for a check from behind. Eagles going to look to kill this one off again. Latito steps in, takes the face off. It's going to be in the dot, just outside of the Naperville zone. Naperville wins it. Number 5 gives chase. He's going to circle back behind his own net, look to set up shop. Sends it to the half boards on the near side. Naperville picks it up, looks to push it out. Latito's right there with a nice forecheck, killing off valuable seconds here. Now Eddie Ryan steps in. Naperville sends it in, but Eddie Ryan picks it up. He's got some time. Now Naperville decides to push. Eddie Ryan's just going to send it all the way down. Latito's going to beat everybody down there nicely. He fights for it. What a heck of a forecheck so far there. Now Naperville comes up with it. Cross-ice pass. Missing everybody. Dombrowski's going to pick it up in his own end, and he's going to clear it all the way down nicely. Number 5 has it. He's got a circle in his own end as Latito's forecheck has been relentless on this power play, or on this penalty kill. And he's got it again right at the Naperville line. He sends it in. Pulling off valuable seconds here. We got about a minute left here on the penalty kill. Naperville's hardly got it in the zone. Now here they come. Number 12's got it in his stick, steps right in the center. Here's a shot. Save made by Rohrer, and he covers up nicely. There's a rebound there momentarily, but Rohrer was fast with the glove to cover it up, staving off any further opportunity. 5:38 left to go here in the first period. They're going to get a face-off in the circle to the left of Rohrer. Maslowski's going to step in and take this face-off. 47 seconds left on the penalty kill. Maslowski wins that clean. They move it up to half court. Nice little chip play there by Maslowski to clear the zone. Naperville back to center ice to regroup. Got it on 88 stick. He's going to, or 98, I'm sorry, steps right in. That's going to be offsides with 5:23 left to go here in the first period. Maslowski's going to take the face-off here. Naperville controls. They step right in the zone. 97 has on his stick. They look to set up. Sends it back to 40 on the half boards. That shot hit his stick nicely. They move it up front. Rohrer makes a save. Now the Eagles do push it out, saving off any opportunity there. McGinnis sends it to the near corner. Gleason tries to push it out. Now that Gleason is going to pick it up, and he's going to come storming through center ice. Has it on his stick. Tries to step around, but Naperville gains control. They get it out of their zone. Both teams at full strength now. Naperville sends it in deep. Number 40 picks it up in the near corner, sends it in deep. There's 97, tries to reverse. He's pushed in the glass by Latito. McGinnis by to pick up the change. Cross-ice pass hits Montalvo. Cruising through center ice, steps right into the Naperville zone. That shot missed. He still has it. Gets it to Latito. Here's the shot, save made. Still loose. Still loose in the feet. Latito picks it up, scores! That's persistence play. They kill off the penalty nicely, come right back in, and even the game with 4:22 left to go in the first period. Heck of a play there by the Eagles. Maslowski steps in, takes the draw, controlled by Naperville. That pass misses, and the race is on. They pick it up. The Eagles pick it up. Egan has it. Centering pass goes through the crease. DeVince pinching. Nice shot there. Hit a stick though. Can be held in nicely at the point there. Dombrowski gets it to Maslowski. Still loose. There's a shot. Save made. It was loose momentarily. Number 4 is going to cover it up. Complaining, but the whistle just blew. 4:03 left to go here in the first period. We're even 1-1. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of number 4, the Naperville netminder. Maslowski tries to slap it on goal. Doesn't get there. Naperville picks it up. They come charging out of the zone. 24 has it on his stick. Steps right in against Vince. Around the chuck there. Here's a shot. Sharp angle shot. Rohrer with the save easily. He'll just hang on. Give no rebound there with 3:51 left to go here in the first period. They have the shots 7-8 in favor of the Eagles. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the left of Rohrer, his glove side. Looks like Joey Gleason's going to step in for the Eagles to take it. Pair of 88s taking these faceoff, or I'm sorry. Naperville wins it. Novosel picks it up, clears the zone, still on his stick. He pushes it to center ice. Now he looks to throw it in. There's Glenn, gets it in. Naperville pushes it right back out at center ice. And the Eagles throw it back in. That's deflected, so no icing. They're forced to play it. They're going to push it up on the far boards. Novosel chasing in. Nice pinch there to hold it in there. Now Naperville circles behind their own net. They're going to push it up into the corner. Matt Guinness, nice pinch. He's going to throw it back down. That shot goes wide. Eagles give chase. Glenn's there in the far corner. Nice stick. Moves his man off the puck. They throw it back up. Novosel has it. He's going to send it right back down. Eagles seem to have the hop on Naperville right now. They battle for it on the near corner. Falls behind the net. Glenn gives chase. Knocked. Nice play there. He gets McGinnis, some help with McGinnis as they battle for it. Now Glenn's going to pick it up in the far corner. Sends it behind the net. Naperville chips it a little bit further into the near corner, and it's on their second. Here they come looking to counter, steps out, cross ice pass, hits 73, jumps off his stick. Novosel's going to clear the zone nicely. 24 back in his own end, pick up the puck, and they'll look to regroup. They reverse it. That pass missed. Westfall giving chase, holds it in nicely at the point, sends it in deep. Eagles pick it up, centering pass. They battle for it on the side, and that comes right up front. Naperville really lax with the puck a little bit here. Eagles have some opportunity. Eagles still holding it in. Now Naperville comes out with it. Held in, I'm sorry, by Latito. Latito steps up, here's a shot. Glove save there by number 4, giving no rebound with 2:03 left to go here in the first period. 1-1 game. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the left of the Naperville netminder. Maslowski going to step in for the Eagles here. He directs some traffic before he gets in there. Face-off control by Naperville. They'll look to move out. They can't. Egan, nice forecheck there. Now they get it out, crossing center ice. Here's number 77 or 72, steps right in. That shot is stick down, and then diving to cover it up is Rohrer, giving no rebound there. 1:50 to go here. Shots are even at 9. Face-off in the circle to the left of Rohrer. Maslowski wins it, but Naperville takes it back. It's in the feet of McInnes. He pushes it up to Maslowski, tries to push it out, can't. Naperville holds it in nicely at the point, but now nice stick there by DeVince to clear the zone. The Eagles push it in to Naperville, and Naperville giving chase. They send it in the near corner. Now at the half boards, they gain control, cross ice pass, a little touch play. 44 has it, crossing center ice, trying to pick up some steam there. He's ridden hard off the puck, but holds on to it. At least a nice chuck there. Now Westfall battling behind. I'm sorry, that's DeVince. Centering pass in the skates. Still loose. Eagles trying to come up with it. Naperville has it. Now it's pushed to the side. That shot, Rohrer's going to glove that. Give no rebound. Wisely go for a face-off here. With 1:03 left to go here in the first period, it's still 1-1. Face-off's going to be in the circle to the left, or glove side of Rohrer. We'll see who steps in for the Eagles. Latito's going to step in for the Eagles, take this face-off against 97 of Naperville North. Face-off control by Naperville, back to the point. Here's a shot, never got through. Latito has it on his stick, come charging out of the zone. Steps around the shot, no challenge there. Latito pounds into the, here's a shot. Save made, they're not sure where it's at, it's loose. Now they blow it dead, looking for it. Goaltender didn't know he had it, but that was a pretty nice save there by number 4. And a heck of an effort there by Latito. Face off in the circle to the left of the Naperville goaltender. Latito battling for it on the half boards there. Naperville's going to chip it out, and the race is on. Dabbs picks it up in his own end, sends it up to Westfall. He gloves it down nice and calmly. He's going to circle and change direction in his own end. He gets it up to Dabrowski, pushes it up to Montalvo at the half boards. He gets it to Latito, charging across center ice, steps right in the zone. Nice sidestep move there. He still has it in the near corner. Now he sends it up to McInnes. McInnes battling for it on the half boards. Eddie Ryan fighting for it behind the net now. Still loose. Eddie Ryan has it on his stick. Looks to center, but never got there. Naperville sends it to the near side, and that exits the zone, and the race is on. Westfall circles back to his own end there, picks up the puck nicely, and that's going to do it there for the first period. Hard-fought first period, pretty even. We have 9 shots for Naperville, 11 shots for the Eagles. We have a 1-1 game here, and we'll be back with the drop to start the second period. All right, folks, here we go to start the second period. Still 1-1. Teams are switching sides as we speak here. It looks like Latito's going to center the line of Montalvo and Egan. We'll get Westfall and Dabrowski on the back end to start the second period. 97's going to step in for Naperville. Both teams at even strength here. No penalties to carry over. Naperville slaps it into the Eagle zone. 97 picks it up. Here's a shot. Save made by Rohrer. He's going to give no rebound. 6 seconds into this second period. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to his right. No line changes, just 6 seconds into the period. Latito controls that faceoff, but Naperville pushes it a little bit further. Now Latito picks it up. He's going to send it. Naperville picks it up, centering pass, missing everybody, just trickles out of the zone, and they're back at their own line to regroup. They look to move it in. That pass hit Latito. Nice little drop pass by Montalvo, but Naperville's going to pick that up at center ice. Montalvo just moving folks off the puck nicely. And Naperville chase back in their own end. Cross ice pass. They pick it up at center ice. There's number 12 storming in the zone. Little drop pass to 97, picked off nicely by McGinnis. Now 97 has it back in the near corner. He's moved off the puck nicely. Westfall chips a little bit further, held in at the point. They go D to D. Misfire. They send it down low to the far corner. Nice play there by Westfall, staving off that opportunity. Now Tito joins in, and Eagles pick it up. McGinnis has it on his stick at the half boards, but Naperville takes it over. Now they circle, try to bring it in the front. McGinnis is going to take that back, and he comes charging out of the zone. Crossing center ice, steps into the Naperville zone, right around the chalk, steps right up. Here's a shot, right off the side of the net. Still on his stick. He picked up his own rebound. Sends it to DeVince at the point, pinching. Now centering pass. Eagles, there's a shot, score! Oh, he glove save. I thought he scored for sure. But that was a heck of a save by number 4, the Naperville netminder. With 14:40 left to go here in the second period, we got a tie game, 1-1. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the left of number 4, the Naperville netminder. 88, Joey Gleason steps in for the Eagles. Naperville controls off the draw behind their own net. McGinnis is there. He takes it over, gets it to 88. His centering pass still loose up front. Naperville chips it right out. Going to be held in nicely by DeVince. He sends it in deep. Eagles give chase. McGinnis is there. They throw it up. DeVince going to hold it in at the point nicely. Here's a shot. Hit a leg before it got on goal. Now McGinnis throws it behind the net. So that bounced through. Naperville pushed it up to the far, near corner. Nice pinch there by Novosel to send it right back down. Nice play. McGinnis going to chase that down. DeVince just missed it at the point, and the puck squirts through. Novosel gives chase back in his own end. He's going to pick it up, circle it around his net, look to move it up the near boards, and does. But that's held in at the point momentarily. Now Novosel gets it back, and that just trickled out of the zone, but they said no, it did not. Naperville has it, steps right up. Number 8 steps around his check, throws it in the far corner. McGinnis is there, pushed it up, held in at the point. They fan on a shot. Now McGinnis does ship it out as they battle for it at center ice. Both players went down to the seat of their pants. Naperville back in their own end to regroup. That home run pass missed everybody. Sends all the way down, and the icing's going to be the call with 13:23 left to go here in the second period. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of the Naperville goaltender. Looks like Maslowski's going to step in, centering the line of Gleason and Egan. He slaps it right on goal. Save made. Was a rebound momentarily, but covered up there by number 4. They'll try it again. Same face-off dot. Slapped right on goal. Hit a post. Still loose. And they put it on goal. Number 4 with pad save. They throw it back. McInnes going to hold it in at the point nicely. He sends it back in deep. Naperville gives chase behind their own net. Comes up with the puck. They try to play it off the boards and do. They get it out. They kick it into the Eagles zone. McInnes is there though, nicely. Held in at the point. They throw it in deep. Eagles come up with it. There's Dombrowski. Side stepping. That's knocked off his stick. Naperville has it momentarily. But nice play by McInnes. And then Dombrowski to gain control of the puck. They send it out of the zone. And that's going to go all the way down for icing with 12:42 left to go here in the second period. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the left or glove side of Aurora. Looks like Latito's going to step in for the Eagles. Take the draw against number 97 in Naperville North. .50-50 puck there. Pushed in the far corner. Latito gives chase behind his own net, comes up with it. He's going to push up the near boards. Eagles ship it out. Latito, full head of steam, chasing this thing down, picks it up. Big slap shot. Stick saved there by the Naperville goaltender. Nice lift of the stick there by Montalvo to hold it in the zone there. Eagles still have it. Now Naperville's going to chip it out of the zone. Number 12 can't quite put it on a stick, so Westfall's going to run it down there at the far corner. It's loose underneath him. Now Latito picks up the puck. He's going to... Nice little chip play to get it out past center ice. And Naperville chase back in their own end. They try to push it up right in front of the Eagles bench here. Nice stick there by DeVince, but Naperville holds control. 97, here he goes. Shot, scores. He went top shelf on the glove side of Rohrer with 11:54 left to go here in the second period. Naperville's up 2-1. We'll look for a strong response here from the Eagles. Joey Gleason, number 88, is going to step in. The Eagles take the draw here against number 8 of Naperville. As they fight for it, Naperville comes up with it. Little chip play crossing center ice. Nice stick there to stave off that opportunity by Dombrowski. The Eagles push it in. And they fight for it. It's loose. Here's a shot. Save made. As they fight for it. That shot was from Gleason. Here's another shot on the side of the net. As they fight for it behind the net. That's pitchfork to the to the far boards. Naperville can't quite get it out. Eagles hold it in nicely on the backhand there. That was Gleason again, holding it in. Naperville tries that same boards, and they do get it out. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Nice back check there by Dombrowski, directing traffic, staving off any opportunity. Naperville does throw it behind the net. The Eagles are there to fight for that. Novosal's there. Centering pass right up front. Shot, they score. A lot of traffic. I'm not sure Rohrer was going to see that one. With 11:07 left to go here in the second period. Now it's 3-1 Naperville North. Eagles look to respond here. We're going to have Maslowski step in, take the face off here for the Eagles. He wins it to Egan. He has it on his stick, charging in the zone. Still on Egan's stick on the far side. Here's a shot, save made, covered up with no rebound by number 4, the Naperville netminder, with 10:59 left to go here in the second period. Eagles going to need to keep the pressure on here to get back in this thing. Maslowski steps in, he wins the draw back to Westphal, who sends it in deep. Egan picks it up in the far corner, has it on his stick. He'll play it back to the point at Westphal. Shot goes wide from Westphal. McInnes going to hold it at the near point. Now Naperville tries to push it up. Gleason holds it in. Maslowski pushes it to Egan, throws it to Westphal at the point. Here's another shot, goes over the net. As they battle for it. Nice play there by McInnes again, staving off an opportunity. Here comes Naperville. They come charging out of the zone, but it's knocked off their stick at center ice. Now they do get it. Maslowski picks it up at the Eagles line. Cross ice pass to Gleason, steps right in, 1-on-1. He fires a shot, shoulder saved there by the Naperville netminder. Maslowski fights for it in the far corner. Gleason's there as well, as they still battle for it. They push it up. Gleason's going to come up, or Eddie Ryan comes up with that puck. He's slashed, no call, as they still battle for it. Here now on the near boards. Gleason sends it in. Chris Gleason still had it. Naperville sends it out, and the race is on. Number 40 is going to be all alone. Steps right in on Rohrer. Here's the shot. Save made by Rohrer. Kicks it to the far side. That ricochets all the way back to center ice. That's a heck of a save by Rohrer. Now Lutito picks it up. Circling in his own end. Sidesteps the check. Looks to send it to Montalvo. That hit a stick. McInnes is going to pick it up. Now he gets it to Montalvo at center ice. Tries a little backhand play. Now gets it on the forehand and sends it in to Lutito, who sends it in deep. And the race is on. Eddie Ryan's going to get there, and he chips it behind the net. Lutito's going to pick it up. Looks to center. He's pushing in the glass, though, as they battle now for it behind the net. Lutito's going to come up with it. He has it on his stick. Far corner, centering pass. That shot hit a leg. Right there's a shot by Dombrowski. Went over the net. Lutito pressed into the boards there as they battle for it. Now in the near corner. Centering pass sticked away there by Naperville goaltender. Now Naperville does get it out of the zone. Eagles try to send it right back in. It does just cross the line to send it right back in, and they fight for it. Eagles have it. Dombrowski's going to send it in. Naperville goes to get it in the far corner. Cross ice pass missing everybody. They send it all the way down. They're going to say no icing. I don't know why that is. Eagles do pick it up, and they're forced to play it, and they get it out of the zone. Egan sidesteps the hit, but taken over by Naperville at center ice. 97's got to circle back to his own line as they were on a change. Now he pitchforks it in. That's gloved down nicely right in front of the bench, the Naperville bench by Dombrowski. He gets it out. Glynn pushes it to past center ice. Dombrowski tripped up a little bit as the Eagles have it. Now Gleason holds it in at the point nicely. Egan hit hard. He didn't have the puck. They're going to call interference on that because he didn't have the puck. That was a pretty dirty hit. 8:07 left to go here in the second period. Eagles going to get a power play. Look to capitalize on this one. Good opportunity for the Eagles to get right back in this game. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the left of the Naperville netminder. Number 16's off 2 minutes for interference. Eagles, Maslowski directing traffic before he steps in. He'll face off against 97 in Naperville. Here's the draw. Maslowski wins it. Egan has it on his stick, sends it back to Westfall at the point. Here's a shot. Goes over the net. Ricochets in the far corner. Eddie Ryan throws it in deep. Naperville trying for it. Looks like Egan's going to beat everybody there on the near side. He reverses, gets it to Maslowski. Now they battle for it. Thrown behind the net. Eddie Ryan giving chase. Naperville's going to send it right back up. Westfall giving chase. He's going to come up with it. Couldn't quite hold it in, but he's got it at center ice. That cross-ice pass missed, and ricochets down behind the Eagles' net. McGinnis there to move it up to Westfall. So they battle for it. Naperville's going to come up with it in the near corner in the Eagles' end. Held in at the point. They send it in deep. We got a penalty coming here to the Eagles. I'm going to say holding. With 7:23 left to go here in the second period, it's going to even up the sides a little bit. We'll be back with the call. So we'll go 4-on-4 here for the next minute 16. We got McGinnis 97 off 2 minutes for holding. Face off from the circle to the left of Rohr. Latito steps in, takes the draw, and he controls it. Gets it to Dabrowski and comes charging out of the zone, crossing right over the zone. Steps right in, knocked off his stick as Naperville looks to counter. Cross-ice pass just off 44 stick. Eagles get it back. They send it in. It would have been icing, but they touched it. Now the race is on. Latito there, giving chase. Again, this is 4-on-4 action as they battle for it. Held in nicely at the point by DeVince. His shot hit a stick way up in the air. Eagles pick it up on the side of the net. There's Montalvo behind the net. Still has it. Centering pass. There's a shot. Oh, hit a mask. Eagles, here's another shot. Save made by the Naperville goaltender. He's going to hold on this time with 6:46 left to go here in the second period. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of the Naperville goaltender. Naperville up 3-1. Looks like Egan's going to step in and take the faceoff for the Eagles. Tries to slap it in. He still had it on his stick. Now it's in his skates. Try to center it. Naperville's going to come up with it. They cross-ice pass, missed. DeVince was there nicely to send it right back in. That's good. He wasn't quite at center ice at 4-on-4. That's going to be icing with 6:34 left to go here in the second period. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of Rohr, his blocker and stick side. Egan's going to step in and take this faceoff. He wins it right up front in front of the net. Eagles try to push it out, held in at the point by Naperville. They send it behind the net and they pick it up. They have it on their sticks. Naperville tries to center, wraparound shot. Held off there by Rohr. Nice solid leg strength there to stave off that opportunity. Naperville's trying to push it up to the front. They can't. McInnes is there. He had it momentarily, but knocked off his stick. Now the Eagles push it up the far side, held in at the point. Westfall has it. He's going to reverse it. Number 40 for Naperville is going to send it back in deep. Nice play there by McInnes, trying to push it out. Centering pass, still loose. Naperville picks it up. Now they're on a power play for 28 seconds. 5-on-4 play. Naperville has it in the near side, sends it back to the point. Number 16 goes D to D. There's the shot, fanned on it. Eagles still got on goal, saved by Rohr. That rebound popped up. Rohr just plays it with the stick wisely to keep that power penalty kill time moving. Centering pass, here's a shot. Sticked away there nicely by the Eagles. Here's a shot, save made by Rohr. Oh my goodness, what a save by Rohr. Now they battle for it on the near side. Both teams back at full strength. Naperville has it. Centering pass, wide open, hit a post! The Eagles are catching some breaks here. And they battle for it behind the net. Eagles scoop it out. McInnes pushes it just over the line. Naperville back at center ice to regroup. That play hit a stick. Now Naperville's got to go all the way back in their own end, and McInnes giving them heck back there behind their own net. They're just going to throw it. That's going to go all the way down. And he says no icing. I don't get it, but the Eagles going to play it. They move it up. Gleason has it on the half boards on the far side. No look, drop pass, intercepted. They look to center it. McInnes was there. Now the Eagles try to get it out, held in by number 12 at the point. There's a shot, never got through. Still loose. Eagles pick it up. McInnes going to come cruising out of his zone, crossing center ice, steps right into the Naperville zone, still on his stick. They try to move him off the puck. He still has it. Now Naperville has it. They battle behind the net. McInnes still there. Has it in his skates. They battle for it. McGinnis still fighting for it against two Naperville players, and he's still holding his own there. Naperville finally does chip it up, but the Eagles are there. Joey Gleason sends it in deep to his brother Chris. Looks to center it. McGinnis has it back on the near side. He's hit behind. It's still held possession now. Naperville gets it. They'll look to cross to get out. Cross ice pass hits. Number 12, full head of steam, steps around Dabrowski, steps right up. Rohrer, kick save. Centering pass, shot save made by Rohrer again. Oh my gosh, this kid's good. Say battle for it. Eagles going to pick it up behind their net. Look to push it up the near boards. Naperville's there though. They play it behind the net. As they still fight for it. It's going to be pushed up the far side. Gleason looks to push it out. He can't. Now it's still in his feet. Now the Eagles do push it out. They're going to say no icing. Thank you for that. Naperville behind their own net to come get it. They're going to look to push out. Cross ice home run pass. Missed to everybody. Goes all the way down for icing with 3:19 left to go here in the second period. Coach is giving the refs a little something on the icing call. I don't blame them. Faceoff's going to be the circle to the left of number 4, the Naperville netminder. Tito will step in for the Eagles. Both teams at full strength here. 3-1 Naperville. Naperville wins that draw. They circle behind their own net. Look to push it up the far side. And do get it out. That's played right at the line. Now the cross ice pass. They look to soft touch, get it into the zone. They're going to call that offsides with 3:04 left to go here in the second frame. Faceoff's going to be the dot right in front of the Naperville bench here, just outside the Eagles zone. Tito wins that draw. He holds it on his stick, gets it to Eddie Ryan. He looks to push it up. Now DeVince, cross ice pass nicely. Steps in, Montalvo, shot, glove save by the Naperville goaltender with 2:54 left to go here in the second period. We get another offensive draw here for the Eagles. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of number 4. Mazlowski for the Eagles will step in. Direct some traffic before he does. They try to slap it on net. Eagles pick it up. Still loose. There's a backhanded shot by Gleason. Just goes wide. Mazlowski has it on the near corner. He looks to play it behind the net. Egan has it now centering. That hit a stick. Held in at the point by McGinnis. He throws it in deep. Eagles give chase. Mazlowski battling behind the net. Naperville comes up with it. DeVince is going to pinch. Hold that in. Centering shot. Went through, hit a couple legs. Egan fights for it, sends it to McGinnis at the far side. That's knocked off his stick. Number 23 steps into the Eagles zone against DeVince. Here's a shot, goes wide of the net. Eagles going to pick it up on the near side. McGinnis reversing, chips it to the far corner. 23 for Naperville is going to intercept that pass. Now they have it, they center it. Nobody was there, but they pick it up on the half boards on the near side. 88 centering pass. Intercepted there nicely by McGinnis. Calmly just tries to push it out. It's going to be held in momentarily, but the Eagles do get it out. Naperville forced back to their own end. Cross ice pass. Now they have it at center ice. Number 5 stepping into the zone. Has it on his stick. Here's a shot. Save made by Rohrer nicely. With 1:49 left to go here in the second period. Still 3-1 Naperville. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of Rohrer. Latito steps in for the Eagles. 97 for Naperville. 97 wins it, but he's pushed down by Latito. Here's a shot, save made by Rohrer. Centering pass, another save by Rohrer. Naperville plays it back to the point. That shot never got through, but they hold possession, try to center it. Eagles push it out. Now Rohrer pushes out, and they score. They knocked it in right past them. With 1:34 left to go here in the second period, 4-1 Naperville North. Eagles going to need a strong push here to finish up this period, get back in this game. Naperville wins the faceoff. Dombrowski has it, throws it back to the Montalvo at center ice. They look to push it in, but can't. Naperville takes it over. Number 24 off his stick. Westfall goes D to Dombrowski in his own end. They can't get it out. 24 picks it up again. He comes charging in right at the circle. Here's a shot that goes wide. Bounces on the near boards. Eagles try to push it out and do. Lucido giving chase as that ricochets all the way back into the Naperville end. Nice play there by Montalvo, taking his man off the puck, holding it in the zone. Still in the feet now as they battle for it. That puck's still in the Naperville zone, but they get it. Nice little chip play by them. 98 comes springing into the zone. Centering pass. There's a shot. Save made by Rohrer. Unbelievable save. As he kicks it out, and another save. Loose, and Rohrer with another save, and it's loose, and a third save. This kid's on fire right now. We need some defensive help, though. It's still loose, and they're not going to blow it dead. Now the boys are getting pushing and shoving, as they should. I don't know how Rohrer kept any of those pucks out of the net, but he did. 35.6 seconds to go here in the second period. It's 4-1 Naperville, but the story here is Rohrer standing on his head for the Eagles. Looks like Dabrowski got a misconduct play there. There'll be nobody in the box with 35.6 seconds to go here. Not sure what they called or why he got the misconduct. Gleason to take the draw. He controls it momentarily as they fight for it. Naperville picks it up behind the Eagles' net. They look to reverse it and try to get it up front, but they can't. There's a centering pass missing everywhere. Now Naperville's got it. There's a shoulder save by Rohrer. Bounces back in the near corner. Now they go D to D. Naperville, here's another shot. Slow roller, wide open net. Hit the post. Rohrer getting some help there. Now there's a shot. Rohrer makes a save. It was loose momentarily. He's going to cover up the rebound with 10.6 seconds to go here in the second period. Rohrer is the story of the game. Obviously the best player so far for the Eagles on the ice. We're going to face off in the circle to his left. And look for the Eagles with a strong response here. Maybe not in this period, but come out storming in the third. Latito going to step in and take this defensive face-off for the Eagles. 50-50 puck. Latito controls it. Can't get it out of the zone. McGinnis has it in the far corner as they fight for it, just looking to freeze it. And that horn's going to signify the end of the second period. We're 4-1 Naperville North against the Eagles. We'll be back for the puck chop to start the third period. All right, folks, here we go to start the third period. They have the shots 21-23 in favor of the Eagles. Ref opening up the penalty door. I'm not really sure what the call here is. There's no call. Mazowski steps in to take the face off. He controls. McGinnis back in his own end. He's going to reverse it to McGinnis. I'm sorry, to DeVince. DeVince going to send it up to Mazowski, and he's going to send it right into the zone. Here come the Eagles. Eddie Ryan picks it up on the far side. He fights for it, tries to chip it in deep. Naperville gets control, and they'll send it out of the zone on the near side. McGinnis back to center ice, now back to his own line. He's going to push it up. Mazowski has it. Little chip play nicely to Egan. Just rolled off his stick. Now Gleason had it momentarily, but Naperville gets it back. Their cross-ice pass is going to be picked up at center ice and sent in. McGinnis there to fight for it. He's moved off the puck. Now played back to the point. Now to the half boards. Naperville, but intercepted by the Eagles. Naperville gets it back momentarily. Now McGinnis is just going to throw that out of the zone nicely, and I don't blame him. It's going to go all the way down for icing with 15:01 left to go here in the third period. Face-off's going to be the circle to the right of Rohrer. Still 4-1 Naperville North. Face-off. Naperville controls it. Tries a little spin move there, but the Eagles cut that off. Now come up with it, try to push it out, but Naperville sends it right back down. McGinnis is going to pick it up in the near corner. They'll look to push it up, and Montalvo's there, and he battles for it. Centering pass, Naperville has it, kicked out of there. Here they have it, save made by Rohrer. Just save, bounces in the far corner, now up the far boards. Nice play there by the Eagles to push it out. Eddie Ryan, that was a nice play. Thrown in right in front of the Eagles bench. Now Montalvo has it crossing center ice. He's going to look to push it to the line. McGinnis finishes the job to send it into the Naperville end. Cross ice pass. Taken as Naperville steps into the Eagles. Westfall's going to throw that right back out, but held in at the point. Now they bring it on center. Rohr's just going to cover that up. A slow roller with 14:10 left to go here in the third period. It's still 4-1 Naperville North. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of Rohrer. Looks like Gleason's going to step in, take the draw. Controlled by Naperville. Here's the shot. Bouncing around, goes wide of the net. Naperville misplayed it. Now Novoseli's going to push it up the boards. He gets it to Gleason. Sidesteps a hit as they push it to the line, but Naperville holds it in. Here they come. Centering pass, 72. Misplayed there. Rohr's going to cover that up, staving off that opportunity with 13:52 left to go here in the third period. We get a face-off in the circle to Rohr's left, his glove side. Gleason's going to step in and take it again for the Eagles. 50-50 puck. Eagles pick it up. Gavin Ryan picks it up, comes storming out of the zone, has it on his stick, crossing center ice, sends it in. He's hit hard for his efforts there as they fight for it now in the far corner. Naperville's going to come up with it momentarily, and they push it out of their zone. 77, crossing center ice, has it on his stick. He's going to step into the Eagles zone, pull up. That shot goes wide. It's going to be thrown all the way back to the point where Naperville holds it in momentarily, and they send it in deep. McInnes gives chase in the far corner. He reverses nicely. He's got some space. He's going to throw it up, and Glenn battles for it at the half boards on the far side and gets it out nicely. Naperville back in their own end. They'll push it up to center ice. Cross ice pass, hit a stick. Now Eagles pick it up. Latito comes storming into the zone. Has it on his stick. Shot, save made. Eagles still have it. Montalvo with a quick shot, centering pass. Rolled right through the crease. Latito picks it up in the far corner. Eagles still have it. They play it back to the point. McInnes has it right now. He's going to throw it in. Just goes wide of the net. Latito, centering pass. Sticked away there by a Naperville defender. He sends it all the way down for icing with 12:34 left to go here in the third period. Offensive draw here for the Eagles. Latito going to step in. Circle to the left of the Naperville netminder. Latito tries to slap it on goal. Second attempt there by Eddie Ryan, just went wide. Montalvo picks it up. He plays catch behind the net, try to bring it to the front with Eddie Ryan. Taken over by Naperville. He pitchforks it up and all the way out. That was nice, but Defense picks it up at center ice and he moves it in. Latito throws it in. Cross ice pass to number 12. They get it. Little touch play at center ice. 73 steps in, but it's moved off his stick. Still loose momentarily. Number 12 has it. Backhanded shot. Rohrer with the save. Still loose. And people on top of him, and they score. I don't know how they don't call that goalie interference, as the guy was on top of Rohrer with 11:58 to go here in the third period. It's 5-1 Naperville. Looked like goalie interference to me, but needless to say, no call. I'm not the ref. I'm not on the ice, so the Eagles are going to have to deal with it. Maslowski's going to step in at center ice to take the face-off. He controls it. Push to the far corner, near boards, McInnes. Maslowski picks it up at center ice as they battle for it right in front of the penalty box. Naperville sends it in. Maslowski picks it up. He sends it past center ice. Now he's got it back on his stick, throws it in. Gleason gives chase, sends it back to Maslowski in the far corner. Try to circle behind the net, but Naperville comes storming out of their zone. Here they go, 97, steps right in to the Eagle zone, still on his stick. He's looking for somebody to pass to. Drop pass to number 12. Here's a shot, save made by Rohrer. Naperville controls. A little drop pass, Egan picks it up. Nice centering pass, just missing Maslowski, and then they send it down. It's not far enough for icing, so Naperville has to play it up on the half boards on the near side. Now Westphal holds it in nicely on a backhanded attempt. Naperville picks it up, and they just send it out. They send it all the way down, and that'll be icing with 10:58 left to go here in the third period. 5-1 Naperville North. Face-off's going to circle to the right of number 4, the Naperville netminder, his glove side. Gleason steps in, number 88, to take the face-off. Tries to slap it on goal, and he does. Just went wide of the net. Eagles pick it up. Backhanded play there by Glenn. Throws it in the far corner, but Naperville's going to pick that up. They're taking their time here. They throw it to center ice where it's intercepted by the Eagles and sent back in. Naperville circles behind their own net, and they'll try to come charging out, and do. Steps crossing center ice. Comes in, right around Novosel, steps right up, backhanded play, hit Rohrer in the mask, nice save. It's deflected in the far side, Novosel's there. They push it to the point, but held in. Now at the half boards. Gleason picks it up. He's going to throw it up. Glenn presses his man into the glass and comes up with the puck. Little chip play out of the zone nicely, and he's taken down. No call. They just let that happen. Naperville, behind their own net, looks to break out. Cross ice pass, sticked away nicely there by by Latito, but it goes up into the Naperville North bench. We're going to whistle stopping play. We're going to face off just outside of the Naperville zone in front of their bench. 9:57 left to go here, folks, in the third period. Eagles control the draw. Montalvo sends it in. Naperville North sends it right back out. Westfall gives chase. Nice little chip play to get out of the zone. Gets it to Latito, sidesteps a hit and sends it in. He's on his horse, steps right up, centering play. Went through everywhere. McInnes has it. He's going to throw it right up front. Stick saved there and covered up with the glove at the last minute by the Naperville North goaltender, as he had a couple Eagles players right on the doorstep there. 9:37 to go here. Face off to the left. Eagles try to slap it on goal, but Naperville controls it. Now Latito throws it right up front, rolls right through the crease again. Naperville picks it up on the half boards on the near side, sends it out of the zone. McInnes back at center ice, sends it to Westfall. Back in their own end, he pitchforks it behind the net. McInnes tries to send it right back to him, but Eddie Ryan's going to pick that up instead. And he tries to get it out of the zone and does. Just rolls right off Latito's stick as they still fight for it. Nice play there at center ice by Westfall. Now Naperville comes up with that. Sidesteps a hit. Number 77 right in the zone. Nice save by Rohrer. And a second save made on the rebound shot. Now the Eagles come charging on the zone. Latito comes flying through. Steps right in the zone all alone. There's the shot, goes wide. Montalvo's going to pick it up on the half boards, but it's just shipped past his stick. Eddie Ryan picks it up. He's going to backhand it. And Naperville steps right back into the zone. They have it. Kick to the stick move on to Vince, but he pushes them right off the boards. Nice play there by DeVince. Nice hard defensive play. Eagles pick it up. Looks like McGinnis has it on his stick. Comes out of the zone. I'm sorry, that was Latito. Tried to send Egan into the zone. Maslowski had a play at it at center ice, but Naperville takes it over. All the action at center ice right now. 97's going to step into the Eagles zone, still on his sticks. Tries to sidestep a hit, but nice play there by the Eagles. Still loose. Gleason sends it around the boards into the far corner. Vince is there. He's going to chip it up. Maslowski gets it to Egan, and here they go. Egan has it in his stick. He's going to send it in deep. Chris Gleason throws it behind the net. Now it's still on his stick. Looks to center. Maslowski with the shot. Save made. They score! Nicely done, Maslowski from Gleason. With 7:51 left to go here in the third period, it's 5-2 Naperville North. The Eagles showing some life. Gleason's going to step in and take this draw. Joey Gleason, that is. They just dropped the puck. They didn't even wait for the Eagles players to get on the ice all the way. Needless to say, the Eagles going to send it in behind Naperville net as they give chase. They push it up half boards on the near side, try to chip it out. They have a 2-on-1 crossing center ice. 2-on-1 against the Vince. Steps right up. Kick save there made by Rohrer. Nicely rolls right back into the crease and picked up there by Gavin Ryan. He's going to clear the zone nicely. Crossing center ice. Sends Naperville back into their own end. They're going to circle behind their own net and come charging out. Here's a cross ice pass. Hits some sticks. Now they pick it up at center ice. Toe drag mover right around. Shot. Steps right in. Shot it wide. Now they pick it up. They fight for it behind on the near corner. Centering pass, never got through. They still have it. A little between the legs drop pass. Rohrer's going to cover that up. Give no rebound with 6:59 left to go here in the third period. They have the shots. Naperville 29, Eagles 28. Hard fought, even game thus far. Eagles just coming up a little bit short on the scoreboard. Faceoff's going to be the circle to the left of Rohrer. Latito going to step in for the Eagles, take the faceoff. He won it. Naperville got it back. Steps right up, kick to the stick move. Eagles going to push it out. Here goes Gleason, or Westfall. He's on a breakaway, steps right in. Number 7, here's the shot. Missed. Centering pass, still loose right up front. They're going to throw it back. Novosel's going to hold it in at the point. Here's the shot, goes wide of the net. Westfall pinching nicely, sidesteps a hit. Going to send it in deep. They battle for it in the near corner. Moved up to the half boards. They throw it up to Westfall at the point. Here's a shot. Glove down and saved with no rebound by the Naperville goaltender. With 6:26 left to go here in the third period. 5-2 Naperville North. Faceoff will be in the circle to the right of number 4, the Naperville netbinder. Maslowski steps in to take the faceoff for the Eagles. He looks to slap it on goal, but it goes in the near corner instead, where Naperville pushes it out. They're going to say that's deflected, so the Eagles will have to play it. Rohrer stops it to the back for McInnes. McInnes sends it up to Egan. A little tough play there, but he does get it out to Gleason as the puck's bouncing around a little bit. Egan's there. McInnes is there. Naperville trying to push it back in the zone, and do finally, but they are offsides with 6 minutes even left to go here in the third period. We have the shots 29-29 at this point. We'll call that intentional offsides and send the faceoff all the way down in the Naperville north end. Joey Gleason's going to take the draw for the Eagles. He sends it in behind the goal. Naperville's going to get it. But taking off the puck momentarily, Eagles have it. Wraparound shot. Save made by Naperville. Joey Gleason is stepping in to take this faceoff. Circle to the left. He tries to slap it on goal. Doesn't get there. Naperville picks up, sends it behind their net into the near corner. Pinching Westfall is there, battling for it nicely. Naperville comes up with it. Here's a centering pass by the Eagles. There's a shot by Ryan. Glove down there by Naperville. He'll hold on, give no rebound. With 5:28 left to go here in the third period, still 5-2. Huskies over the Eagles. Gleason's going to take the draw. Slapped in behind the net. Now they look to push it up. Westfall pinching again nicely. Now Naperville does get it out. They have 2-on-1 if they hurry. 97 comes cruising in the zone all alone. Steps right up. Here's save made by Rohr. Still loose. Backhanded shot and another save by Rohr. I don't know how he stopped that puck. Unbelievable. With 5:10 left to go here in the third period. Rohr is having the game of his life. Faceoff's going to be the circle to the right of Rohr. Looks like Maslowski is stepping in for the Eagles to take the faceoff. He sends it to Egan on the far side. Now they chip it out of the zone. Maslowski gives chase. Now the Eagles have a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Latito comes cruising up. Here's a shot by Maslowski. Save made. No rebound by the Naperville goaltender. With 5 minutes to go here, Eagles going to pull the goalie, go with the extra attacker, and the empty net to our right. Latito steps in, take the face-off. He wins it. Eagles control on the half boards. McInnes steps around the check, still has it on the backhand. Now to the forehand. Here's a shot. Goes off the side of the net. Latito picks it up on the side. He has it. Circles back on the far corner. Plays it behind the net. Try to pull it up front. Maslowski. That shot never got up front. Eagles still have it. Here's another shot by McInnes. In the feet. Maslowski throws it to the far corner. Latito's there, picks it up, tries to center it. Eagles have it behind the net. Here's a centering pass. In the skates. Still loose. Still loose. Still loose. As they battle for it. Eagles are going to come up with it. Play back to McInnes. McInnes has it on the half board. It's on the near side. Here's a shot. Save made. McInnes gets the rebound. Little chip play to himself. Sends it off the boards. McInnes is going to pick that up on the half boards on the far side. Send it into the far corner. Moved off the puck there momentarily. Here's centering pass. Naperville looks to push it out and does. They get it past center ice. The race is on as the Eagles have an empty net. McInnes picks up the puck. He's got it all alone. Sidesteps a hit there, but Naperville comes up with the puck. And they throw it in the zone. Empty net here. 77 tries to shoot it on the backhand, but Gleason staves off that opportunity. Here come the Eagles. Try to push it out. Can't get it out. Naperville holding it in momentarily on the far side. In the far corner. Still loose. They got a penalty there. We'll see what the call is. They're going to call that a cross check. We'll see what the number is. We'll be back with the call. So Eagles still have some fight in them. 77 goes off. 2 minutes for cross-checking. With 3:41 left to go here in the third period. Eagles going to take their time out. We'll be back with the face-off. All right, folks, so the face-off will be in the dot just outside of the Eagle zone in front of their bench. 3:41 left to go in the third. Eagles go on the power play. They're going to keep Rohr on the bench. Go out with 6 attackers. So we'll have a 6-on-4 power play. It's a huge face-off for Latito. Eagles still have some life left in them, and it's definitely some fight. 50-50 face-off. Naperville comes up with that. 97 tries to kick to the stick, but taken off of it nicely by Montavo. And they push it up. Now they get across center ice. Here's Latito, steps into the zone. He's going to step around the check. He still has it on his stick. Centering pass. Save made there. And they fight for it and covered up by the Naperville North goaltender. They get a whistle with 3:22 left here to go here in the third period. 1:41 left to go here on the penalty to number 77. So the Eagles on a power play still have an opportunity. Maslowski steps in, tries to slap it on net, but goes wide. Latito picks it up, centering shot. Here's the shot. Save made Wow, that was a pretty good save by number 4. He's going to give no rebound, and they'll drop the puck again. Face-off's going to be in the circle to the left of number 4. Latito steps in to take the draw for the Eagles. He controls it, back to Eddie Ryan. That shot hit a leg. Latito picks it up on the half boards on the far side, sends it into Egan on the far corner, and Egan has it, steps right up, backhand shot, save made, still loose, and the whistle blows. Eagles having some opportunities here. 3:03 left to go here in the third period. Minute 23 of power play time left. Face off in the circle to the left of the Naperville netminder, number 4. Latito takes the draw, wins it. Eddie Ryan sends it back to Westfall at the point. That shot hit a leg. Now Westfall sends it in deep. Eagles give chase. There's Chris Gleason on his stick. He tries to push it behind the net. Naperville tries to push it out. Can't. It's going to be held in by Westfall nicely at the point. That shot goes wide. Egan has it on his stick. Shot. Oh, man, just went wide. Eddie Ryan has it. Throws it in the far corner. Here's a clear by Naperville. Westfall's got to give chase as they have an empty net. Naperville's going to get there first as they battle for it. Eagles going to come up with it. There's Chris Gleason. He's going to chip it to himself, crossing center ice. Now Westfall picks up the puck and sends it in deep on the far side. Eddie Ryan going to give chase there as Naperville tries to sidestep a hit. Eddie Ryan has it, centering pass right to Latito. Here's the shot. Or I'm sorry, McGinnis. That shot went wide. Naperville tries to push it out as they battle for it right in front of their bench. Now they do get it out, but the Eagles pick it up, back up. Here's Chris Gleason crossing center ice. He's going to send it in the near corner. Eagles give chase. McGinnis is going to beat everybody there. They battle for it. 1:52 left to go here in the third period. They're still fighting for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Penalties just about over. Both teams are now at full strength. The Eagles still have it. Now it's sent out, and the race is on. Novosel's going to get there, but Naperville's moved off the puck nicely. Still have an empty net. Brought right up front. That shot went wide. McGinnis fighting for it hard. Held in at the point by Naperville. There's a shot. Hit a stick. They try to... What a play there by the Eagles. Keeping it out of the empty net. Latito picks it up behind his own net. He's going to try to chip it to himself and does. Comes charging out of the zone. Sidesteps right around the chuck there. Comes into the Naperville zone. Takes a shot that was sticked away as they fight for it still. Egan throws it back in. Maslowski's there. McGinnis has it on his stick. Trying to get around, get a shooting lane. Can't. Naperville has it. They get it out right past center ice. 77. Takes a look. Oh, what a play by Egan to stave off that goal. He was playing around, thought he had a sure goal, and Egan's hustle play staved that off. Now Latito sent into the zone. No fight in this team, no matter what the score is. They're banging them behind the bench. Now that's sent all the way down. 23, the race is on. He's going to come in. He misses the shot with 22.2 seconds to go. McGinnis has it on the far side at the half boards. Cross ice pass, hits Eddie Ryan. He's drilled in behind, and that's going to be a penalty, and the boys are going to gather a little bit. And they're going to push him. We'll see what the call is here with 11.9 seconds to go here. Number 16 is going to go in. So it's not going to make a ton of difference right now, but that was the right call. The Eagles will go on a power play here for the remaining 11.9 seconds. Roars back in the goal. Face off here in the neutral zone. Sent into the Naperville zone. McGinnis going to pick it up at center ice and send it right in on. Oh, well, that was a weird bounce. It looked like it was going on goal, but it didn't. That horn signifies the end of the game. It's going to be a final of 5-2 Naperville North Huskies over the Eagles. The Eagles had no quitting them in this game. Nothing to hang your head down for this one. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate y'all being here. We'll be back. Hopefully everyone has a nice Christmas. We'll be back at action shortly. Again, the final. Naperville North Huskies 5. Eagles Hockey Club 2. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.